I always get super confused by this kind of stuff. Like, you know, obviously you don't touch, you don't know their consent, but also there's just some people just like, they're just very like, when I say handsy, I don't mean like inappropriately. It's like, you came up to your boy and like, hey, how are you doing today? You touch him on the shoulder, like, man, it's so good to see you. How have you been? You hit whatever, all that kind of stuff. It's just, we touch each other, but it's not like an inappropriate way. It's not an uncomfortable way. And most people are 100%, 99% of the time cool with it. But in certain situations, when people want to sit there and pull one over on somebody, they're super just ridiculous and are out of pocket with it just for the purpose of like shaming them or embarrassing them. And that's what's happened here today with Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank, if you know who that is. When it's somebody's on CNN and she doesn't like what he has to say, so she says some nonsense to make him feel uncomfortable and weird, and it's just totally unnecessary. Obviously, I guess asked to touch people in situations where you're just, I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, before we get into that, I want to remind you guys to subscribe to RTM News because it ensures YouTube that you're enjoying these videos, and in turn, they will continually show up in your feed and they'll push it out to more people. I'm Titus. Let's get into this video.
He literally tweeted to the members of Congress.
The oldest profession on earth.
You don't have to touch me.
Is not.
He literally tweeted to these members, "Thank you for doing this. I don't want you to touch me. That's my personal space.
I won't ever do it again.
Thank you."
Literally having a conversation. He just goes, and I'm going to show you a clip here in a second about what they're talking about, and so kind of stemmed her that unnecessary comment to make him look stupid or embarrass him on public television, which nobody watches though because the viewership in CNN is so low. That being said, again, I'm not even saying that he should have touched her there, but it's like, okay, he's talking. They're all having a conversation. He's right next to her. He's like, yeah. And he's probably trying to get a word in and not trying to be disrespectful. So let her know I'm trying to say something, just so you know. And she was yapping off. But this, I don't like the sentiment. I don't like when people try and make you like look bad. It's just so unnecessary. But anyways, I want to show this other clip. And this is our favorite panel of the CNN people, except we're missing Scott Jennings. So let's play this clip.
When you set a car on fire, you should go to jail.
Shocker.
You're a criminal.
Any car,
I don't think we have to talk about it in any other context.
Obviously, any car, not just Tesla. That's what he said. I know you're talking about Tesla, but why does that distinction need to be made? Of course, any car, not just Tesla. But Tesla's what's happening right now. So that's what we're communicating on right now. That this is happening, it's insane, it's wrong, and they shouldn't be doing this to anyone's car. And what's crazy, it's not even just, there's people's car. People have so many things they're struggling with. Who knows why they have a Tesla? Someone, if it was a gift given to them, they got blessed with a Tesla, but they're like struggling family, don't have any money. This is the only car they have. But you hate Elon Musk. They're not Elon Musk, but you're gonna burn their car. You're gonna key their car. You're gonna vandalize their car. That is absolutely insane. And yes, you're a criminal, as Kevin's saying. Let's get back in this video.
And all those cars have cameras in them, and those dealerships have cameras. You're beyond being stupid when you do that. You're going to go to jail, and you now have a government that just got their mandate. They can't wait to find idiots that do this. You're going to spend 5 to 20 years in prison. If they get them on terrorism, which I think is a stretch, they will have no parole, no shortened sentence. They'll rot in hell in prison for 20 years. And frankly, as far as I'm concerned, that's okay. Breaking in, shooting a car, setting on fire, nothing to do with the politics, nothing to do with Tesla. You are a criminal, and you should go
what about the broader
to
question
jail.
About the protest factor? I mean, you heard
what
Tim Walz.
protest? You're a criminal.
I'm talking about Tim Walz and his comments about the Tesla stock. He says it gives him a boost to see that stock going down.
That poor guy didn't check his portfolio and his own pension plan for state. It's beyond stupid what he did. He's talking down a 3.5% weighting in his own pension plan. I mean, what's the matter with that guy? He doesn't check the well-being of his own constituents in his state. I mean, that's their investment fund. Point, what a bozo.
Look, Tim Walz is a complete moron to me. I have to be very honest, and I'm not surprised why the American people did not choose him. Nothing against the vice president.
First of all, she's the main reason why she lost, not Tim Walz. Tim Walz is definitely an unfortunate added piece of the puzzle, but you're not going to sit there and act like Tim Walz or like he's the reason why Kamala lost. He definitely didn't help. I will say he hurt her more than helped her, but she wasn't going to win on her own. It didn't matter who she had. It's Kamala Harris. What are we talking about here? But yeah, I mean, as you can see now, based off what Kevin O'Leary was saying in the CNN clip, that this is why the lady in the first clip was like, "Don't touch me." I don't like what you're saying. You're saying things that are favorable to Elon Musk, even though it's not even favorable to Elon Musk. It's, hey, you're a psychopath. Do you think it's okay to burn and vandalize and what's it called when you put a key a car? Like, what? Because you don't like the person who sold it? Not even, like I just said earlier, if I owned a Tesla, maybe not a good example because I guess I'm on the side where they would want a key. Like I'm kind of their preferred audience. But if someone who's a liberal, before Elon Musk went all MAGA, and they bought this Tesla, I actually saw someone with a sticker that said, "I bought this before I knew," or something like that. But you're just ruining their life. This is insane. Just think about the political, the climate we live in, the culture we live in, to where we have justified and normalized. If I don't like something, I'm gonna act like a child and throw a tantrum. I'm going to key a car. I'm gonna burn it on fire. I'm gonna burn a lot on fire because how dare you vote against what I believe? How dare they implement what they said they're going to implement during their campaign? How dare they? They don't even know why they're mad. 90% of the people that are throwing fits and doing these ridiculous acts probably don't even know anything. Like, they're not even the people they're not even the liberal influencers online that actually have somewhat knowledge on what's going on. They're not the Harry Sissons or the Chris's or the Deans or the Parker. Now, maybe it's their audience, maybe it's people, their followers, but it's not them. They would probably say, don't do that. I mean, they enable ridiculous behavior, of course, but that happens on the right as well. But oh my goodness. This is unhinged behavior. And this is normal. They're normalizing this stuff. That's what happens when you say, like, do what you want. Like, this mentality that you can just do whatever you want without consequence. Social media has given people this false illusion that you can do whatever you want without consequence, because these keyboard warriors would be death threats and all kinds of nonsense behind a screen. Now they're acting out in real time, in real life. And this is largely at the fault of a lot of liberal woke media and politicians that were just sitting there justifying every action as long as they got what they wanted. Like these BLM riots. No one wanted to condemn those, even though they were terrible. I don't care if it was 95% mostly peaceful. If that was the case, then say that and say, I condemn all those other acts, but they never would want to do that. Absolutely ridiculous. And Tim Walz is an idiot. I have a clip of Tim Walz rejoicing over an American company going down in stock. So let's play this so we can give a laugh at him.
On my phone, I don't know, some of you know this on the iPhone, they've got that little stock app. I added Tesla to it to give me a little boost during the day. 225 and dropping. So, and if you own one, we're not blaming you. You can take dental floss and pull the Tesla thing off, and take out, just telling you.
Are we not going to acknowledge how childish that is? How childish is that? He's a business owner who owns vehicles that he sells to people. You don't like him. You don't like that he's involved in politics and that he's like been given the Department of Government Efficiency. That's fine. Rejoicing that an American company is failing. One that is providing what you guys thought was the most amazing thing ever, which is electric cars, because those are helpful to the planet. Because you don't like him, you're glad their business is the stock is dropping. You're not condemning terrible, heinous acts being done to these vehicles that people probably spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on. You don't care. Rejoicing. This is why people didn't vote for this to begin with, man. And icing on the cake, man. This is my last clip I'm going to show you. Jasmine Crockett, who's just an unhinged woke woman. Like, oh my goodness. This is her birthday wish. So check this out.
So I'll make sure that I keep it short, but I am truly here for very selfish reasons. Starting with on March 29th, it's my birthday. And all I want to see happen on my birthday is for Elon to be taken down. Yes.
She is voted to be an elected official. All I want for my birthday is to see someone be taken down. What? Where are we living? What world is this, man? That's wild, dude. This is wild. Well, you heard it here first, guys. The world is officially gone to crap, and these leftist politicians are just unhinged and stupid, but I guess we already knew that. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to comment down your thoughts below. I want to know what you guys are thinking on this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.